One of the questions we get, how do you know where to adjust people? Let me explain. Just kidding. Understanding where to adjust a patient and what force and what direction to move a patient in is the essence of what we do as a sports chiropractor. And the way that we know where to adjust someone comes down to three things. First, it's our ears. Ironically enough, in a hands-on profession like chiropractic, the first thing that gives us a clue on where to adjust a patient is going to be listening to the patient. I'm constantly amazed at how patients will lead us to the answer of where they need treated and in what direction they need moved. Number two is we just watch the patients move. We put them through a variety of functional movement tests and meaningful movements that are both important to them and what they do. And we watch with our eyes and see maybe where different parts of the spine or extremities aren't moving correctly. For example, maybe we do a deep squat, and as they descend into the bottom of the deep squat, we see their foot just start to turn out. Now I know from my training that if the lower leg can't move over the foot, then we likely have an ankle restriction. So that's telling me, hey, this person needs treated in their ankle regardless of what their symptoms are. And then lastly, we just put our hands on the patients. We assess the joints using our training in a variety of different positions and movements. We have them sitting, we have them lying, we have them standing, and we're putting our hands on the patients and assessing the joints of the spine and the extremities at a segmental level. How does their shoulder blade glide around their rib cage? How does their neck feel when they turn their head both directions and look up towards the ceiling? So then we take all those data points, whether it's listening to the patient, watching them move, and putting our hands on the patients, and that gives us a really good idea where we need to adjust. And then from there, we treat them and we reassess them and we see those improvements. That's why it's so important that we have our ears, we have our eyes, and we have our hands, because we develop these baselines, we treat the patient, and then we see how they respond. And a lot of times, not only do we get awesome pain relief with chiropractic and our approach, but we also see the functional improvements. And that's so important, that in addition to the pain relief, that we see the functional improvements. Dr. Peters here with Omni Chiropractic, providing solutions to pain improvement.